Once again, I am fully convinced that the former Deputy President Geoffrey Rigathi Gachagua does not want President William Samoei Ruto out of office come 2027. But all he wants is for him to have his DCP party be like ODM so that he can have a say in President William Samoei Ruto's next government right from his Wamunyoro residence in Nyeri. Listen, when you see the former deputy president working by hook or crook in making sure that he consolidates the entire Murima block, I kid you not, all he wants is for him to have the numbers from his region under his grip. And if he will manage to have all the parliamentarians from the Mount Kenya constituencies, then that shall be a win-win situation for him, because it shall be hard for President William Samoei Ruto to pass bills in parliament without all Gachagua's Mount Kenya members of parliament. Exactly the same way that it was next to impossible for President William Samoei Ruto to impeach him without having convinced the ODM parliamentarians to support them so that they can have the numbers needed. That is exactly the same script that Rigathi has plotted in the next Ruto's government. I call it power without responsibility. And the Right Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga is a master of this. However, if Gachagua succeeds in having all the parliamentarians from the Mount Kenya region under his party, he will have technically joined Raila's political enterprise of getting power without responsibility, because I kid you not, he is likely to have a say in whichever anything that President William Samoei Ruto's re-elected government will want to pass in parliament. And yesterday, I did see him fire one of his DCP party officials just 2 weeks after launching his DCP party. And in his statement, he stated that the fired party official, he was a mole planted by President William Samoei Ruto to siphon information from the DCP camp to that of President William Samoei Ruto to their own disadvantage. And so he saw it fit and wise for him to sack him. He again went a notch higher of moving his DCP party headquarters from Riara Road to Waiyaki Way, stating reasons like where the party headquarters were, he felt that they were unsafe, or they were unsafely inhabited by his biggest political opponents. And so he saw it fit to relocate his party headquarters. But with all these political undoings, one thing that I'd wish the former deputy president should do so that he can have the full support of millions of Kenyans is that he should just continue reinclining his ideologies as per what strictly benefits the common man. But if he's going to continue doing all what he's doing with the sinister plan of elevating his bargaining power so that if at all President William Samoei Ruto is likely to be re-elected, then he is likely also to be called on the negotiating table. Then I kid you not, millions of Kenyans are likely to disentangle themselves from his recently launched party so that they can support someone who is genuinely pro Kenyans' interests. How I wish that Rigathi should be very, very, very strategic in all his sinister plans that he is doing in his bid to unseat President William Samoei Ruto. Because from the look of things, I also see a string of possibilities that he is also not so sure if at all he is capable of unseating President William Samoei Ruto, or if it's a mission next to impossible. How I wish that he should be very strategic and calculative if at all he is very genuine in unseating President William Samoei Ruto. And as I come to the penultimate part of this episode, that has just been my opinion. If by any chance you do have a counter opinion to mine, you can as well. Just feel free to drop them in the comment section and I'll give them a right of reply. And by any chance, if you have been watching my videos and you have not subscribed, you can as well just consider hitting on the subscribe button. Thank you and may God bless you.